Hi, I'm Inobong. I just saw something just recently on Facebook that was a great disturb to me. We have a drastic problem in our society today as far as domestic violence is concerned. There are so many women out there, and I hope that they're watching this because maybe it will give them some kind of encouragement or something to help them to alleviate themselves from this situation. There are lots of women out there that are involved in relationships as where the um, male is victimizing them, brutally beating them, raping them, and they have them at the score in their life as to where they're afraid to leave. Um, we have to look at this thing as a whole picture, and society has to kind of step it up, as you would say, as far as getting involved. There is no need for anyone to be in this kind of situation. Women, I have to speak on this. We have to be strong. We have to have a strong mind and a strong willpower. We have to look deep into ourselves, reach deep down into yourselves, and find your self-worth and find your self-esteem. Find what you love. Demand respect, demand honor. If you are in a situation where you cannot get out of it, or you seem to think that you cannot get out of it, please, for God's sakes, make it happen before it is too late. I've seen so much happen over the past 44 years of my life, where women feel like if the man loves them, he will beat them. And I think that's pretty much a twisted kind of way of thinking, because it's just the opposite. If a man loves you, he is not going to see you hurt. He is not going to want to hurt you. He is going to want to be there for you, and he's going to want to help you in any and every way possible. So we just have a problem right now in our society, especially in the younger age bracket, where young women are deterring themselves to that situation. And we have a lot of older women that are doing the same or have lived in it for such a long time until it's normal to them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this is not a normal situation. This is really a serious situation, and it demands serious attention. It demands serious society involvement. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. We're supposed to help if we can. But ladies, we cannot help if you're not willing to help yourselves. You have to get out of the situation. You have to find who you are. You have lost your identity as an individual. You have to find out who this woman is. You have to reach down and find it again, because I'm sure at one point in your life you had that. You knew who you were. You knew the platform where you stood on. Now it's all rocky. You've fallen off the platform. You're down there somewhere below it, and you need to find a way to climb back to the top. Now, as far as being afraid to get out of the relationship, that can be a problem with some people, because there are some men that are just drastically brutal to that point. But there are places that will help you. There are people that will help you, whether it's at your church or school or lighthouse. There are a lot of places for battered women and children. Listen, I don't care what it takes. Get the help that you need. Reach out to people so that they can help you. Do not be afraid to say, I don't need help, or I need help. Talk to people. Let people know what's going on, because God knows we can only see the physical effects of it. If it's on your face, if it's a beating where it's standing out. We don't know if you're being emotionally abused. It's just as bad as physical abuse, if not worse. You know, I don't care what kind of situation you've been in or you are in. You know, you have to stand your own ground and make it right with you. I was in that situation once upon a time in my life, but I did not allow it to go any further. I had to stop it. I put up with it for a little while longer, with the hope that they'll change. The hope that they'll change. The hope that they'll change. Well, guess what? Rude awakening. Wake up. It doesn't change. They never change. It is a cycle, and these cycles are a continuous motion. And until somebody breaks that cycle and step up and say, hey, that's enough, we have a problem in our society today. People as whole, we have to look at it as a problem. You can't just brush it off and say, oh, it's not my business. Yes, it is, you know, and especially where children are concerned and are involved. But as back to my saying, with my situation, I was in an emotionally abusive and a verbal abusive relationship with the man for around a year period span. And nobody could tell me anything. I could cry, talk, and say whatever I want. But until I got sick and tired and fed up and sick and tired of being sick and tired and to do something about it, nobody else could do anything, because I would constantly run back to the man, you know, accept it. It's okay. He's going to change. It never changes, ladies. I have to tell you. And then, you know, there are some men that are in abusive relationships. Some women are doing the victimizing. So the same standards go for the man. You need to get out. If it is something that is harming you, love does not harm. And we have to understand that. And we have to see that as a whole. So I don't care who you go to, whether it's your minister, like I said, whether it's school, counseling, the battered centers for, you know, women or men or whatever. You need to get there. You need to talk to somebody. And don't forget, most of all, you need to pray. Get on your knees. Fall on your knees and pray to God to give you the strength. Help you to find the strength that you knew that you always had. Help you to reach down inside of you to find out who this person is, what you want. Lay it on the line, ladies, guys. Lay it on the line. Abuse is a problem in this country, whether it's with men, women, children, whomever, elderly people, doesn't matter. It is a problem, an uprising problem that we need to tend to. So I'm probably going to come back with another segment on this, and those pictures that I saw on Facebook were totally just disturbing, and for me to do this, definitely disturbing, and it should catch everybody's eye. It should make everyone want to speak out on it and about it, and to try to reach out to help these people that are troubled and are in trouble and don't seem to think they can find their way out. Because let me tell you, there is a way out, and you must want the help in order to get it. No one can make you do anything that you do not want to do. So please, people, this is for your life's sake, your children's life's sake if you have children, your family. Nobody wants to see their family at ill or in pain or hurt. So please, you're not only punishing yourself, you're punishing the people around you that love you. So I'm probably going to come back with another segment on that. But there are so many forms of abuse, whether it's emotional, verbal, physical, whatever form. There are a lot of them out there, and it comes in all shapes, form, and fashion. And let me remind you of this before I go. Some men, to keep a woman in that particular relationship, and they know it's abusive, and they know they are sick, and they know they need help, they will lie to you. They will make you seem as though you're doing something wrong to cause them to do this, or to cause them to react to you. They will try to make you feel sorry for them. They will say, I'm going to change. There are so many lies they are so good with. You have to recognize these lies for what they are and react as according. You have to make it up within your mind, within yourself. It's time to go. I can't do this anymore. This needs to stop. Point blank. And leave it be. Walk away. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Walk away. It's not as hard and as difficult as you think it may be. You just got to love yourself, ladies. Love yourself, people, enough to want to do what is best for you.